We've all been there, standing on the edge of something important, feeling that familiar knot of anticipation. I know that feeling before a big meeting, the racing heart. Pacing the living room at 1 a.m., replaying every possible mistake you might make. That fear that if you don't nail it, everything you've built could unravel. It's brutal. But listen, fear doesn't mean you're unprepared or unworthy. It means you care. It means you're stepping into something that matters. You don't have to kill the fear to move forward. You just have to hold it with you, steady enough that it doesn't shake you apart. Even mountains shine quietly in the dark. Pause. Let that thought sit heavy in your chest, not to weigh you down, but to remind you you're still feeling. Just picture a mountain peak under moonlight. Even in the pitch-black night, it doesn't vanish. It doesn't roar or fight the dark. It holds its shape, silent, sure, glowing in quiet ways. That's you the night before the big meeting. You don't need to be the loudest or most certain person in the room. You just need to hold your ground. Courage doesn't erase fear. It meets it. Carry this image with you not as a map, but as proof there's a way through. I've been there, pacing before a pitch. Writing and rewriting the slides 10 times, knowing you're going to walk into a room where they'll judge you on your every word. There's this pressure to perform, to make it look easy, to live up to the model minority expectation of being always prepared, always perfect. And before the meeting, the fear starts talking. You're not good enough. You're going to screw this up. You're not broken because you're afraid. Fear is part of the deal. You're afraid because you're stepping up. Moving out of your comfort zone. You're taking a risk, and risks mean you care. That fear that keeps you up, it's your mind trying to protect you. It's scanning for every possible failure so you won't be blindsided. It's not your enemy, it's your overzealous bodyguard. But you don't have to obey it. You can listen, nod, and say, "Thanks for worrying. I've got this." Courage doesn't erase fear, it meets it. You don't have to walk into that meeting fearless. You have to walk in willing to be seen, willing to risk them saying no, willing to trust the work you put in. Because you have put in the work. You know your pitch. You know your client. What you're really fighting isn't the meeting. It's the voice saying you're not allowed to want this, not allowed to win, not allowed to step forward while others stay put, but you are. There is peace before action. That's what you need tonight. Not more tweaking the slides, not more self-punishment for not being perfect. Just peace, breath, presence. Fear will ride shotgun. But you're driving. Rest with this idea. Don't force anything out of it. Just let it be what it is. Make this a part of your nighttime preparation. You've earned the right to rest. Find a quiet spot where you can sit or lie down. Close your eyes. Breathe slow and deep. Feel the air filling your chest. As you exhale, let your shoulders drop. Now, picture a forest, not the idea of one, a real place you've walked or seen. See the dark greens, the moonlight cutting through branches. Feel the cool, quiet air. Listen for the sounds, leaves rustling, distant water. You're not lost there. You're held there, safe, still. Breathe with that image. Notice how your heartbeat slows. Notice the way your body remembers calm. Find your calm before you begin. This isn't about banishing fear. It's about making space for it without letting it decide your next move. You get to choose this. Stay in this space. Let the world keep spinning while you reclaim this moment as yours. Take a moment. What's the real reason you're putting in this effort? Every project, every pitch, every late night. You're not building just for ego. You're building something meaningful. A legacy that says, I showed up. I risked something. I created. Your family's watching, not for your perfection, but for your courage. Your team takes their cue from you, your willingness to face down fear and speak anyway. You don't have to prove you're fearless. Just prove you're willing to stand there, voice shaking if it needs to, and try. Hold that in your pocket for the next hard moment. Let it be the spark that refuses to go out. What you're experiencing isn't a weakness. It's simply the weight of expectation before a significant moment. You're proving you care enough to want it badly. You're proving you're willing to stand at the edge and lean forward, even with your stomach in knots. You're the mountain peak in the dark. You don't have to outshine the sun. You just have to hold your shape, quiet and sure. Even mountains glow, silent and strong in the deepest dark. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the willingness to face it head on. It's acknowledging the tremor and stepping forward anyway, choosing growth over retreat. Before you act, find your center. In that stillness, you can gather your thoughts, ground your intentions, and prepare for what's next. This isn't about becoming invulnerable. It's about learning where you find your balance again when the fear rattles you. It's about showing your family, your team, yourself, that perfection was never the goal. Presence was, and that's something you can choose, even now. You're not here to be unshakable. Your purpose is to show up, fully human, and to prove that you can always find your balance again, no matter what pushes you off course.